What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just, back here in another video. This is your one-stop shop for anime and manga. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all. I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. If you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so you don't post another video. Also, follow me on Twitter. Links will be in the description. What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the Manga app that was recently released by Kodansha, and basically letting you know, do I think it's worth it or should you stay clear from it? Alright, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so if you don't know, Kodansha released their new manga app called Manga, and it's basically supposed to be their version of the Viz manga app that was released right before that, where they have all their series, different genres, all in one app, and you can just enjoy reading manga that way. Now, at the moment, there's really only two good manga apps right now, and that's the Shonen Jump app and the Viz manga app. And both of these apps, you have a subscription service, which you just pay your monthly fee, which is $1.99 for Viz, and I think it's $2.99 for Shonen Jump now, and you get access to all the manga they have in their catalog. Now, Kodansha, they chose not to use this model. They chose to basically use this almost like a gacha system where you have to watch these 2 or 3 minute ads and then pool for tickets and pool for points and use those points to then access certain chapters. You only get 3 pools a day from this system, and you only get about 5 points here, 10 points here. You don't get nothing substantial, especially because each chapter alone is 70 points. So if I'm spending all this time trying to read this manga for free, because I'm not trying to pay $80 for 8,000 points, you know, I'm basically not going to read any series. It's just not going to be worth it. Unfortunately, I really do think Kodansha dropped the ball on this one, because all they really had to do was have their Manga app be a subscription service. It could have been maybe as much as like $5.99 a month, maybe $4.99 a month, and I would have been using it. I would probably have been in love with it, because there's so many Kodansha series that I was looking forward to. On their Twitter, the Manga Twitter, they were showing all the different series that they have available, and I was so excited when they were announcing it. But this gacha system is not good. You know, you're going to be paying so much money for series that you're not going to have physically. You know, you're going to have them digitally. So I don't recommend paying, you know, hundreds of dollars, $200s to get just digital chapters when you could just buy the manga volumes and probably get them cheaper. So all in all, I'm basically making this video so that you guys don't have to get the Manga app, because it's just not worth it. I really advise y'all to just steer clear from it, as for now anyway. Now, Kodansha, they did say that they, on their Twitter, they said that they've seen the feedback and they're going to be working on the app. I'm hoping that means they're going to change it to a subscription service and not have this crazy gacha system where you got to pay, you know, hundreds of dollars or just basically pull for the rest of your life to enjoy some chapters of manga. So hopefully, you know, with the feedback that all of us gave, because it's very bad. When the Manga app dropped, I was on Twitter, I was on Reddit, and I just could not believe the feedback that everyone was giving Kodansha. And it wasn't, you know, bad feedback. It was genuine critiques, because this is not a good service whatsoever. You're paying so much money for these digital chapters and these digital volumes. It's like, you know, the competition has such a better avenue for that. So why don't you just use Viz and use Shonen Jump at that point? Because we will be happy to give you our money if you just provide us a good reading experience. And Kodansha just did not do it with this Manga app, because, you know, this gacha system is terrible. I'm so upset, because I wanted to read things like Vinland Saga. I wanted to read Blue Lock, Witch Hat Atelier. I wanted to read these different series before I started collecting them, you know, in person, physically. And I can't even do that now, because I'm not going to be using this app. I'm not going to be watching, you know, 7 minutes of ads, you know, pulling these points. I'm not going to do that and get no points added. So I'm going to pull all these points for like the rest of a week and only be able to read a single chapter. I'm not going to do that. Hopefully, Kodansha has been listening to all of us, where they can just change it eventually, because all they have to do is change it into a subscription service. If the Manga app changes to a subscription service, that is when I will make a new video, and I would recommend this to anyone, because depending on the price, of course, but if it's in line with what Viz has done, it's going to be amazing. Because I like these types of apps specifically because you have different genres. The one thing that I don't like about the Shonen Jump app, even though I've been using it for years, it's only Shonen series, Shonen Jump series. It's nothing else. So obviously, you know, you want to read, you want to broaden your horizon, you want to see different titles and things like that. So why not use like a K Manga app? Why not use like the Viz Manga app that now they have these different titles, they have these different genres, and these types of apps would do amazing. I want other publishers to do this. I want 7C's to do it, Yen Press, Tokyo Pop even. I want all these different publishers to just make a subscription service manga app where we can all just enjoy the manga and they would just be printing money. That's all they have to do. If all of these manga companies and publishers, they just release a subscription service based app, we all gonna be reading everything. I didn't want to get on here and just complain about the K Manga app, but I gotta be completely honest with y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do not use this at all. I'm not gonna use it at all. I cannot recommend this. There's nothing good about it. I mean, probably the only good thing is if you're up to date with things like Blue Lock, Witch Hat Atelier, you can read, like, I think it's the 3 latest chapters for free. That's the only way I could see it being useful. But if you're someone like me who's never read Witch Hat, or if I've only read like 1 or 2 chapters and you want to read the rest of the series, you can't do it with this app. Like, it's just not going to be feasible. So, I got to find these different chapters elsewhere, and I don't really want to do that. I like to support the developers. I like to support the publishers. I wanted to wait a little bit to drop this video because I wanted to see if there's something that I didn't know that was actually good about the K Manga app, but from what I can see, there's absolutely nothing good about it. Just steer clear from it. Now, if Kodansha decides to change the K Manga app and make it a subscription service, maybe like $1.99, $2.99, maybe $3.99, then I will most likely do another video, and I'm definitely going to recommend it after I use it, because I can see this just blowing up. I mean, all these different types of genres, all these different types of series just in this one app for a subscription service where you could read, 100 chapters, 50 chapters, 200 chapters a day, whatever. That would just be amazing. They really don't have to do much. The app, I think it looks nice. I like the app from the technical standpoint. I think it looks nice. I read a couple of the free chapters. They looked nice. The quality was good. The only one bad thing that I've been told, I didn't really go into the crazy series of Kodansha, was how bad they censored everything. So apparently with some of their more, edgy titles and things like that, they've censored it dramatically. So that's probably another reason you might want to see it clear, because I don't know if they can add like a 18 plus or whatever, toggle where you can actually see how it's supposed to be. But if everything's going to be censored like that, and the gacha system that is, you just got to stay clear from it. Maybe if they change it, we can revisit the K Manga app. But right now, I just can't give my recommendation. I'm giving it to y'all. Just steer clear from it. So that's it for the video. Thank you everyone's been watching. If you're new here and you like my content, you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so you don't post another video. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.